once more. My great vision of reclamation left in ruins. This shall not stand. The Terrans of Korhal have in their possession the Xel'Naga Keystone, which Zeratul foresaw would lead to our salvation. Though I have not seen Commander Raynor in many solar returns, I believe he will give the Keystone to us.
Evasive war!
Whew.
Boss vessel, this is Commander James Raynor. Artanis? Man, ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
Friend Raynor, you seem rather occupied.
Just another day at the office.
Who are these insurgents?
Call themselves Mobius Corps, an elite guard that used to work for Dr. Narud. They've been striking worlds throughout the sector, leaving few survivors. Each world attacked reported hybrid leaving them.
Then truly, no world is beyond Amon's reach.
Reinforce those bulkheads. Reposition to Mark 7 Alpha. We need to form a battle line. They've overrun Sky Shield, our orbital defense platform. Looks like they've destroyed its atmospheric stabilizers. It's falling fast. If it crashes, it'll obliterate August Grad.
We will ensure that does not happen, Commander. Engage their fleet and keep their assault at bay.
Like old times, buddy. Like old times.
Hierarch, before our armies engage the enemy, it would be wise to review our military capabilities within the War Council.
James Raynor. I should have known that fate would draw him into Amon's war. I will find the Keystone, Zeratul. I will honor your legacy. Amon sent Mobius Corps to slaughter the Terrans, just as he uses the Protoss against each other. Karax, even without the Kala's light, I can sense your sadness, your pain. Does the Spear of Adun bring you no joy?
That is just it, Hierarch. Without the Kala, it is as if I am blind. I cannot sense your feelings, know the true depth of your thoughts. I cannot call upon the surety of other phase-smiths. I am alone.
I feel the isolation as well, as though thrashing within the vacuum of space. But you are not alone, brother.
To think, the Dark Templar have endured this existence all this time. The days ahead will not be easy.
We may not have the Kala to rely on, Karax, but we still stand as one. We will endure. There is no other option. It seems fate has drawn us together once again, James Raynor.
I'd call it luck.
Luck is a concept that is purely human in origin. We Protoss see the synchronicity of events, and know there is a grander design behind them.
Now, it don't matter how you see it. The result's the same. So what brought you all the way out here, Artanis?
Zeratul believed that the artifact in your possession, the Keystone, he called it, could guide us to the Xel'Naga.
Where's Zeratul now?
The Dark Prelate fell on Ire. His last hope was that I would continue his quest and find a way to stop Amon.
Damn it. Always knew there was only one way this quest of his was gonna end.
His loss is great. I know you called him friend.
I went through hell to get that artifact because of his damned fool prophecies. Lost a lot of good men. If he wanted you to have it, take it. It's yours. Right now, though, we got a city to save.
Hello?
preserver? Released from stasis?
She still bears her nerve cords. She is tethered to the collar.
What the what?
Hold. I am Rohana, Grand Preserver of the Valari, and your War Council Advisor. You must be the Executor in command.
You are not possessed by the Dark One. How is this possible?
I feel darkness lingering at the edges of my every thought, but I am not corrupted. Preservers of my station have trained to control the Kala's every ripple. I assure you, I will stave off this evil and serve you better by doing so. As all preservers, I hold the memories and personalities of Protoss prior to my submission to stasis. This will allow me to contrast your tactical decisions with those of past executors. From this chamber, you will be able to make all military allocations.
I am Artanis, Hierarch of the Daylon. I lead all that is left of our civilization. Your memories are indeed of use, Rohana. But make no mistake. If you fall to this corruption, I will not hesitate to destroy you.
It is understood. I am prepared for the Firstborn's darkest hour. Come, let me show you what may be done here. The assembly panel awaits, Hierarch. We may begin whenever you are ready.
I have heard only tales of the Grand Preservers. I did not expect to encounter one aboard this vessel.
That is not surprising, Hierarch. My sisters and I are unique, trained from birth to master every intricacy of the Kala. I have experienced its true depth, plunged the infinite spectrum of emotion and memory. It is because of this gift we were selected to enter stasis, so that we may guide you in our most dire hour.
Your sisters were aboard the other Ark ships? Then they...
Are one with the Kala, fallen during the Zerg invasion of Aiur. I know this. I feel the tragedy that has befallen us, more deeply than you may realize.
A terrible burden has been laid upon you, Rohana.
Yet it is my fate to bear it. A fate foreseen by the same minds that constructed this vessel. I trust in their wisdom, Hierarch. I will serve my purpose, much as you must serve yours. The assembly panel allows you to customize your army based on the Protoss technology we encounter. Select a warrior category to begin.
Alright, what do we got?
Now you may choose one of the two factions for use in upcoming battles. These assignments are not permanent and can be altered as our combat needs change. Many battles await you, Hierarch. Choose a faction and lead them to glory.
Whirlwind.
We are the Blades of Iron.
That will work.
I am here in the shadows. I have returned.
Sky Shield's in serious trouble, old buddy. If we can't bring it back online, August Grad's gonna take a nuclear-sized impact. Mobius Corps soldiers are on the platform now, and those guys are suicidal. Rather die than let us stop them.
Alright. Wondered.
This ain't good. Sky Shield's not gonna last much longer. At this rate, we've got maybe 10 minutes left till it lands smack dab on our capital.
Your suspicions were correct, Commander. Mobius Core is disabling the platform's atmospheric stabilizers as we speak.
The damage appears repairable, Hierarch.
Yeah, assuming Mobius Core leaves anything left to repair. Artanis, if you can clear out those troops, my boys can patch up those stabilizers. That should buy us some extra time.
We must move quickly. It will take the combined power of all 5 stabilizers to halt the platform's descent.
Then I'll just, well, annihilate them. Okay. You needed to move.
The central stabilizer is nearby. Securing it first will deliver us a staging ground to assault the other 4.
One down.
Durability calculations updated.
Commander, your construction vehicles can begin the repairs.
Thanks, Artanis. My boys are putting a sensor tower here. Should alert you if Mobius Core swings through this area.
Mobius Core is moving against us. Karax, activate the Spear of Adun's weapons cluster.
Bombardment systems online. Prepare for orbital strike.
Oh. Strike from the space, bitches. They didn't survive that long.
You must construct
Orbital strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Adun's command panel, Hierarch. You must construct additional pylons. This will provide us with supply we can use to train new warriors.
You have not enough minerals. By your will. You must construct additional pylons.
Hey, there's that music from Heart of the Swarm. I was like, what would have happened to that music?
I am detecting an electromagnetic weapon ahead. Its pulse will slowly damage our shields. We should destroy it if possible. Completing bonus objectives will allow me to improve the Spear of Adun's power level in the future. My conjecture was correct. These solar light reactors can be used to improve the solar core's energy output. I detect 2 more of these devices on the platform. If possible, you should seek them out.
There it goes.
By your will.
Engaging fully.
My life for hire. We stand unified.
Make use of me.
We stand unified. Hassan, de Templar. For Artanis.
This mission scares me the most. Dragons, take out that Banshee.
Revising durability estimates.
Nice work. Got a repair crew inbound. Heads up. Looks like Mobius Core is starting to reinforce the stabilizers. Expect some heavier resistance.
Of course. 2021.
Mobius Core is mobilizing an attack against our nexus point. Rally our defenses.
There it goes. And down their forces.
I have returned. Make use. I have returned.
Scramblers, huh? Interesting.
We embrace the glory of battle. Upgrade complete. Antara Tassima. On guide.
Oh, it's right next to the stabilizer, of course.
For Artanis. Antara Tassima. On guide. Hassan, we embrace the glory of battle.
Mobius Core is deeply entrenched in that location. An orbital strike would help weaken their defenses.
Not for long it won't.
A third stabilizer has been cleared of enemy forces.
Gotcha. Repairs underway. Man, you're sure pissing Mobius Core off. A lot of troops guarding the stabilizers. Make sure you got enough forces to engage.
Mm-hmm. We'll make sure that happens.
I have returned.
My life for hire.
Warping aboard the Solarite reactor now.
For Artanis.
Perfect. Just right in time.
We embrace the glory of battle. Ula Sadari.
I have returned.
My life for hire. Antara Tassima. On guide.
I need to clear out that base. I need to clear out that one up there. Also, I need to take out their base.
cleaning out that base, Artanis. Raiders, let's keep this ground secure.
Durability calculations updated.
Only one stabilizer still remains in enemy hands. We must make haste.
The final Solarite reactor is being warped aboard now. I will begin installing them as soon as possible.
For Artanis. Kassar, we embrace the glory of battle. And Tara Tassica. On Gaia. We embrace the glory of battle.
Take it out of their base first. Take anything good. Just make sure there's none left.
Right on. One less Mobius Core base to deal with. My boys got it from here, Artanis.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That's
Friend
done.
Raynor, Sky Shield has been stabilized, and Mobius Core is retreating.
Admiral Horner will take control of the station from here. Gotta say, I owe you big time for this one, partner.
Shortest time until impact. Well, with the Sky Shield stabilizer, it shouldn't be a problem. I was worried.
It's a hell of a thing your boys did, Artanis. Sky Shield is back online. We're about to call down the cavalry.
We will join you on the surface and extract the keystone.
I got some bad news for you. Seems our friends below had the same idea. While we were fighting to get planetside, the Imperial Palace was raided. Security data indicates the keystone was taken. My mama used to have a saying, when it rains, it floods.
I am uncertain as to how this saying is helpful, friend Raynor.
Me either. Wait a minute. I'm getting intel. A Mobius Core evac team is headed toward Bennett Port. They got the keystone.
We shall not let them escape.
The Solar Core requires your attention, Hierarch. Please visit it at your earliest convenience.
The Solar Matrix Core. Truly an impressive sight.
A synthetic star. Imagine what went into its creation. This chamber provides power to the Spear of Adun and all its systems. Its radiance even contributes nourishment for our warriors.
How long until you can bring its tactical systems online?
System analysis has begun, but the star has lain dormant for an eon. It will take time, and a powerful ignition catalyst like solarite to restore it to full capacity.
Solarite? The Firstborn haven't utilized solarite in millennia.
This vessel is ancient, Hierarch. We will need to exhaust even unconventional resources if we are to bring it to bear.
Do what you can, Phase Smith. We will acquire what you need.
Very well. You may begin augmenting the solar core whenever you are ready. Select the core to start reviewing your options, Hierarch.
You look different, Phase Smith.
Ah, you must be referring to these mechanical arms. I constructed them to improve my efficiency while running the solar core. So far, they have been quite helpful. This array displays an overview of the Spear of Adun's weapon and support systems. Each system can only be configured to have one active ability at a time. You may select different abilities to complement your tactical decisions in different battles, Hierarch. Our current available solarite is displayed here. Any leftover solarite can be routed to our auxiliary systems.
I must remind you, our sacred law, the Deul, clearly forbids us to interfere with lesser beings, unless there is a direct threat to the Empire. Your choice to aid these Terrans is perplexing.
Why do you assume that they are lesser beings, Rohana?
I do not make an assumption. Gaze upon them. Unsophisticated, primitive. They communicate through orifices, mouths.
Many, including myself, once thought as you do. But I have seen their nobility. In time, you will also.
It's looking bad, Artanis. A lot of dead people down there. We gotta take these bastards out.
What could have led these Terrans to come under Amon's thrall?
They were assigned to some top-secret details, running security at Dr. Narud's hybrid research labs. After Valerian re-established the government, the Mobius Foundation went dark. Last transmissions were chaotic, crazed. Next thing we know, the attack started.
The Amon has turned them into his slaves. An army. They are dangerous, but they are only the start of the war to come.
You always were the optimistic sort. Mobius Corps is making their way to Bennett Port with the artifact. We gotta stop them before they get away with it. Welcome to Bennett Court. At least what's left of it. Mobius Corps has entrenched themselves here to keep us from the artifact. Valerian's setting up his base now. Once he gets... Ah!
Raynor, what is happening?
The hybrid are channeling void energy into the Keystone. The resulting psionic disruption has overwhelmed the Terrans.
Deploy our immortals. We need heavy assault to protect these Terrans until the disruption subsides.
Man, that's 2 I owe you, Artanis. Felt like I was losing my damn mind.
The Keystone is recharging, Commander. They will surely activate it again soon. We must reclaim it.
You ain't kidding. Let's lock and load, partner.
All right.
We can construct immortals from the robotics facility. They are quite effective at sieging enemies or defending our allies.
All right. My boys are taking this fight to Mobius Corps. And once you got your defenses in place, bring the heat.
Enough minerals.
I don't know if I should do the campaign on hard mode or not, because I'm really terrifying about it.
This disruption has hit my forces hard. We've taken heavy casualties, and we're going to need more time to establish our fortifications. Do what you can to keep them at bay.
Already on it. Your position will be secure till they fire up that keystone again.
Hierarch, several of our Dominion research facilities are reporting that they are under attack. If you can rescue them, I'll return any Protoss technology they've collected to you.
There shall be a reckoning.
Hey, look, there's one nearby. Whoop!
We have liberated a Dominion facility.
Can't believe we made it out alive. Some of our medics will stay behind in case you need them.
Boop.
The Keystone is emitting powerful energies. I expect it will fire again soon.
We march to victory. Our cannon shall sing. Fear consume you.
The Hyper is heading towards our... The Hyper is heading towards... Raynor's. Shit. And that's 2 of them. Why is there 2 of them? Gotcha. Another one heading towards... Another one heading towards this way. Alright. Make sure that it comes to us.
Pours along.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha.
The attackers have fallen. Forge ahead to the Keystone's location.
Our cannon shall sing.
Commander, our forces are ready. The Dominion is engaging Mobius Corps.
Cause alarm. Get our sons.
Okay. Alright, with enough minerals, I can expand here. But as long as we are cool, then we are cool. Oh, dude.
Mobius Corps has turned their sights upon our nexus. Prepare for battle.
All will worship or be forever silent.
Well, okay then. That is short-sighted. Game deployed. And warp.
You have not enough minerals.
The Keystone is about to emit another disruption nova. The Terrans will be incapacitated while the disruption is active.
I feel your presence. Our Your allies are in battle. We embrace the glory of battle. We shall serve forever.
Attack the hybrid.
Survive the hybrid's assault. Continue onward, warriors.
Damn,
22,
that's one
23.
hell of a headache. Thanks for the help, Artanis.
You have
We've broken their defenses. Let's get some bunkers out there.
Dominion SCVs, establish a fortification line here.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay, back up. Okay.
returned to serve.
It did a hell of a heavy assault. Alright. I need to do something about those nexus.
I return to serve.
The Keystone is reaching full power, Hierarch. We will need to defend our allies from the hybrid once more.
My life for hire. You have not my life for hire. I have returned.
It depends coming from this direction or this.
Minds shall be torn asunder.
I'm not sure where it's going for, but I think it's going for... Yep, that's Valerian's.
Cannon shall sing. I return to serve.
Well.
We march to victory. Glory is eternal. Our youthful promise. I return to serve.
The hybrid's assault stopped. We can move forward once more.
See. We march to victory.
It went dark there for a while. Good thing you've got our backs.
I return to serve. I have returned. I have returned. I have returned. I have returned. I have returned.
You must
I have returned.
Ula Sadar.
Thank you for your help. Our last science vessels are on their way to the front line.
We embrace the glory of battle. My life for hire.
You must construct additional pylons.
My life for hire. We embrace the glory of battle.
Hierarch, I'm detecting a significant energy spike. I expect the Keystone will emit another disruption nova soon.
serve forever. Engaging foe. All shall submit. Input command. Sharif, our cannon shall sing. We march to victory. Corps alarm.
Down they go. Down they go. Whew.
Enemies have ceased their assault. We must press on until we reach the keystone.
Doesn't get any easier. Time to take him out. Nice work. That area's secure. I'll set up some defenses.
Victory. Corps alarm. I return to serve. The enemy closes. I have returned. I have returned. Twilight for iron. Our cannon shall sing. Return to serve. I return to serve. You have not enough minerals. Transmit. Command me. On back. Mineral field depleted.
Hierarch, I'm detecting a significant energy spike. I expect the Keystone will emit another disruption nova soon.
Thank heavens. Almost everyone died. Just a few medevacs left. I'll send them to support the Emperor's forces.
Emperor Valerian, we have secured all of the threatened facilities.
I promise you, I won't forget this kindness, Hierarch.
I return to serve. Antara, mineral field depleted. Kassar, gate of blood.
Oh my god. Jesus.
stone's location.
Mineral field depleted. My life for hire. Pirates, my life for hire. Unacceptable command.
Getting real tired of that. Let's give them a taste of the pain.
Mineral field.
Marines, push the battle line forward.
Mineral field depleted.
Dominator? Take that thing down.
Disruption will occur soon. Remember, we can use this time to protect our allies from the hideout, or attack Mobius Core.
Done.
That did it. We pushed Mobius Core back. Damn. Look at this place. Even the Zerg didn't tear into the city like this.
Did you know this warrior?
No. But I know his story. I know all their stories. None of them ever think it'll end like this. Reports been coming in from all over. Dominion worlds overrun. Outposts destroyed. A lot more dead boys out there. Warriors.
Death is the fate of all warriors. A fate we too may soon embrace.
Fate ain't written, Artanis. Way I see it, if Zeratul believed you could make a difference in all this, and this fight's just begun.
It is your custom to shake the hand of a friend, is it not?
Give him hell, Artanis.
Rohana! Preserver. Rohana!
Artanis.
Amon.
I see your doubt, your fear. You were so alone, mewling in the darkness. Let me release you, all of you, from the suffering of this life. The infinite cycle of strife and anguish is at an end.
Your words are little more than poison, Amon. Your actions bring nothing but death.
They bring purpose, an end to a cycle none within had chosen. Your resistance will only bring unneeded suffering.
It has passed, Hierarch. Pain is gone.
Do you see now why you must separate from the Kala? Its light has faded.
I will keep him at bay. I will endure. I have felt his rage, seen his truth.
If you will not sever your connection to the Kala, then you will be contained, kept in stasis.
I will preserve the Kala however I must. If I must endure imprisonment, so be it.
Despite their limited understanding of the Keystone, it is fascinating that the Terrans managed to wield it as a weapon. I am hesitant to conclude that this was its primary function, or even an intended one. Despite their limited understanding of the Keystone, it is fascinating that the Terrans managed to wield it as a weapon. I am hesitant to conclude that this was its primary function, or even an intended one. Look here, Hierarch. This material self-regenerates. It is no wonder the research of the Terrans claimed it to be from a recent epoch. My projections place it at several billion years old, if not more.
Zeratul's vision said that this keystone can guide us unto hope. What do you think it means?
Yes, guide us. It is a code wanting to be cracked. The keystone seems to be able to manipulate energies, but that may not be its sole purpose. I believe it stores its origin point within.
Its origin point?
Yes, I promise you. I will find out how this will lead us to the Xel'Naga.
Redouble your efforts, Karax. There is little time.
Robotic assault units can now be added to our army, Hierarch.
I return to serve.
Huh. That's why.
I am here. The Shadow Guard waits.
Hey there, your Royal Ness? Man, this is weird. I've never talked to no Protoss before. Hey.
If I have learned one thing from your Commander Raynor, it is that we are not so different, Rory Swan. Continue your report.
Right. So, the artifact, the keystone thingy's all yours. We're in the middle of transmitting all our data to your engineer.
You have my thanks. Please relay my appreciation to Commander Raynor.
Hey, you got it, Skippy.
Skippy?
I know, right? Like, what the fuck?